guys, welcome to Raja Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing? And what a day! Chicken day. We got a winner again. Welcome everyone. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, make sure you click on that subscribe button. And if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you follow me and click that little thumb up so you get notifications when we go live, since we're a live show. But welcome everyone. Hope everybody had a great day in the markets. Wow, what a day. Just so much going on. Even with the Dow kind of flattered down a little bit, we still did okay. Actually, we did really good. We're having a great week. We're up almost $330,000 for the week. And this is our second day in a row that we are above $6 million. So that means for the year, we're up $1,267,000. So that's almost like 25% for the year. That's not bad for the first 5-6 weeks of the year. So hope everybody had a great day. Welcome all my YouTube sponsors. I have access to those really cool emojis. And of course, all our Patreon members, you guys are killing it. I've been seeing you guys are following my trades, and anyone can follow my trades in Patreon. I post them in real time as I make them. And some of you guys are just crushing it. Some of you guys are doing even better than me because you kept your stock after I sold too soon sometimes. You guys kept it, and you guys are just doing phenomenal. So congratulations, and happy you guys are all doing so well. And we got the Webull Challenge underway. Lots of people signing up for that. Anybody can still join it. The links are there posted. We pinned them. Anybody can get into it. You guys still have lots of time. You can get into it the last day of the month. It doesn't matter. You got to start with $100, and that's all. It's $100, and it's for bragging rights. Who can turn $100 into the most money? And Webull gives you 4 free shares of stock. So let's get right into it. How was today for everyone? Well, Woof says, my head hurts from today. Made some moves while trying to run my business. My head is spinning. Well, hopefully it's spinning in a good positive way. But hey, guys, let's look at it. So I made $191,000. And we had a lot of trades today, in and out of stuff. This morning, I was actually down about 45,000 because we have such a big play on CCIV. So you know what I did? I boxed in those market makers. I just stuck it to them. They didn't know what hit them. And then all of a sudden, the bids just dropped, and CCIV went the correct way. And actually, for the day, it ended up. It was down all day long. And then at the end of the day, it popped up. After hours, it's down a little bit, but it really doesn't matter what it does after hours because the option market is closed. But yeah, finished up 43 cents. So, I mean, it's 11 points away from where we need to be in 8 days. These market makers are going to start panicking because we are going to take advantage of them like no other. But here's what we have left. The big move added to our dark pulse today. That's been going up good. Alternate Systems. This one is, they have an EV electric motorcycle. So this is a hot one. It's all over the map today. Averaged down a couple of times, but I like this one. I got 500,000 shares of it. All I need is a penny and a half, and this thing's profitable. I think we could see this thing run some more tomorrow. So looking good. This Gold Wrench Mining had a good day. Tomorrow, NW Biotherapeutics. Watch for me to buy some more of that. That one is on the launch pad, as they like to say. Also, guys, this one here, Fresh Promise Foods. This was from the Stock Swami. Gave us this hot tip. So already made a little money. Very, very cheap stock. So, I mean, for $3,000 or $4,000, I figure, you know what? You only live once. We have a lot more on the line. So these you never know. 2.7 million shares. This thing goes up a penny. It's $27,000. This thing goes up to a dime. It's $270,000. So you just never know. Never know with these. But hey, let's look at what we did today because, like I said, it was crazy today, everything we did. So these are the alternate systems. We got 300,000 shares to start at 18.6. Then, of course, it dropped. So we got 100,000 more at 17.6 and then 100,000 more at 15.5. So some of our stock is in the money. Some of it is below the money overall, still below. Bantech, what do we do? We bought 500,000 shares and then today, yeah. I can't remember what we did today. There's so much stuff. Oh, that's what I was looking at. I was like, some of this we did yesterday. I was like, something's wrong here. Yeah, that was our big one yesterday. So, yeah, BAM today, We bought 300,000 shares because I sold it all yesterday. I was like, I'm kicking myself because it was so strong today. Bought 300,000 shares at 4 cents, flipped them in less than 30 minutes, 35 minutes here for a couple of $1,000, basically $2,700 profit right there. Just like that. It's that easy to make money doing these little day trades. Then we got into the Blue Spear. This is the one, or sold the Blue Spear. Sorry. This is the one we had. We made a little money on this one, a couple of like $1,500. Bought it yesterday, just the day before, just got out of it. CTYX we got into. Bought some had a limit order in, so we got some filled at the limit order, 100,000 shares, and then right at the end of the day, I came in for 500,000 shares. Almost got fully filled there, and then it closed up at almost a high at 20 cents today. This one is also on the launch pad. We've played this one. Remember, it was a nickel. We made a lot of money on it, but I'm hearing good things about it, so we're back in it, getting set for this one to take off. Dark Pulse, I bought 500,000 more shares into the rally. It closed down a little bit today at like 0.04. So on these shares, down a little bit. But overall on Dark Pulse, we are up $9,000. So that was good. Also, this one here, OPTI. We've had this one for a while. We've been sitting on this one for about 2 weeks. Today, it finally started going, and now we have a nice little profit on it. So we'll watch that one tomorrow. We may get, if that one's up another 5-10 cents, we may get out of it, or that one, has potential. Fresh Promise, I got filled on all these at 0.0016. 2.7 million shares. Then this GRMC, Gold Rich Mining. This is one we just talk. We don't talk about it. We just buy it. This one is going to be big. Very low float. Things moving up already. We already have a nice profit in it. So I got 200,000 more shares of that one today. It actually got as high as 4.5 cents. But we have a $3,000 profit, based on, which is pretty good on a, $16,000 cost basis. So that one, looking for some stuff. OZ, the OZOP Energy. This one's done great. Hit a 50 cents, then crashed. So I bought it at 31 cents at 12.44. Hour or so later at 38 cents, flipped it, or 37 cents. So I made a nice $6,000-$7,000 profit on that one in less than an hour's time. So that was a pretty good little trade I got off. PPJE, we sold out of this. I don't know. This one still seems to have momentum. So we'll watch it tomorrow. If it dips, we may get back into it. Otherwise, we'll keep going. CCIV, I put in some limit orders. Just like I said, I was boxing the market maker just to mess with them. Nothing on these. Well, most of these, nothing got filled on because I knew he wasn't going to. They were going to cave. I knew they couldn't handle the Raja. So I did buy back 800 contracts at 45 cents just because I don't like uneven numbers. Also, take a little risk off the table. We'll just kind of play with it. We have so much profit in this thing. And so much, we still have another like $350,000 of it out there. So then the CRBP, let me show you this one. So this one's like $3.25, but it had an option. Somebody said, this one's going to go up. It has some positive news. It's, coming back, and it has a good base at 250. So, but the market makers were all over the map. They were kind of playing with us, giving us really bad fills. So, it's showing 11-cent bid. You put in an order, it drops to 5 cents, 3 cents. One of my friends got filled on some of his stock out 1 penny today. Did horrible. So, he had to, he got some bad fills. He's sitting on 9,000 contracts at like a 3 cent average. But these are all going to expire worthless next week. But these are very cheap. If you just want a cheap contract to play on a $2.50, the stock's 60 cents above the strike price with 8 days to go. And, this company is looking pretty solid. So this is just an easy one. I wouldn't go crazy with it, but I have, 16,000. I don't even worry about it. Like it's negative 14,000. I would have had over a $200,000 day today, but this is worth it. Like if I put in an order right now, I couldn't even get filled right now at 6 cents, 7 cents. So this could be manipulated very easily. But this is all going to expire worthless. We're going to make a quick 15,000 bucks on this thing by next Friday. It's just cheap. Easy money, something that looked exciting and fun. IDX, I sold 900 more contracts at this one at the $5 strike price. This is another electric car maker play. I think it looks good. I think it's going to stay above there. So let's see the markets. They were down a little bit today. After hours, the futures are pointing up. So that's a good sign. CCIV down a little bit. What it was up today is down. It even got as low. So even when it was as low today as $30, or $30.22, I was still up today, like $100,000, because that premium is going to just keep evaporating. That's what I was telling you guys. These premiums are insane. And they're just going to keep evaporating, this premium. So at one point today, the 22.50 strike price was like $1.10. And that's what I was trying to sell, and push this guy, and he, wouldn't let me take any. But yeah, I mean, tomorrow, if this thing stays where this thing, think of it like this, you have 8 days left, right? Every day, this thing's going to lose, 8 days, it's going to lose 12% of its value. If CCIV stays at $30, every day it loses 12%. I was even looking at next month, you can go out like 6 weeks and make $1 million. I mean, I could write 500 contracts and get like $1 million. I just don't want to really wait 6 weeks. But the premiums are crazy. I'll show you guys. We'll pull up a chart. If you want a premium shop and you want to, I think it's an easy $2 million play. Welcome, Fusion 2000, our newest YouTube sponsor, now has access to our really cool emojis. So, but yeah, so that was a really good one. And those are all the moves we made today. That's what the market was doing. So CCIV down a little bit, but like I said, I don't care. 32, it's 10 points away from my, 10 points, 12 points, 15 points away from my strike prices. So looking good. Bitcoin today, still rocking, come down almost. So we sold it at like 45.9 or something. So I'm looking for a dip, and then we'll buy back in. I feel bad for all the Dogecoin people. That one is dropping now under 7 cents. This is going to come straight down. So I hope you guys didn't buy too much of it. And if you did buy some of it, I hope you cashed out and took the money and ran. So there it is. Mr. Schwartz, someone called CCIV today. He said it was going to drop and come back at the end of the day. And he was right. I want to know how he knew. That's what I want to know. The real question is, since he's here, let's talk about this one right here, Jaguar Health. How about that one? When is that one going to run? Actually, pre-market today, this thing was actually up to $3.28. I was like, oh, I was going to finally have a good day. Same with Naked. Naked today was running. Let's see how Naked's doing. We bought 10,000. Same with Naked. Naked after hours, 116 by 117. Closed that one for, and even during the day, Naked got up to $1.21. We thought it was going to take off too. This one's going to come back. I almost sold it this morning when it was at the 120s to make our $600 on the ones we bought yesterday. But I was like, I just didn't do it. So I want to show you guys this. So this is when I say shopping premiums. So right now the problem is Apple is very dangerous because it's not moving a lot, which is good. It's steady, but the premiums are god awful. You can't make any money like this. So if we were to play Apple this week, and I have played Apple in a few spots, but with Apple at 136, there's a 136. There you go. The 135 is 90 cents. This is because Apple was down today $1, so that one lost a little bit. But if you want to play safe and stay away, 3 points, 4 points at the 133, it's only 39 cents. And Apple can move 2-3 points in a day like nothing. So you got to be careful with these. So there's not much premium. So basically with a $6 million account, I could write, if all I did was Apple, I could write 2,000 contracts of Apple at 39 cents. The most I could make for the rest of this week would be 80 grand or for the whole week. So it's just horrible premiums. Even if we look at next week, let's say like the 130, just to play it safe, I guess 133. But it's just the premiums are really, really bad right now. So it doesn't look too good, but let's talk about like the CCIV I was just showing you guys. Go through this way, chains. But this is why I say premium shopping, because everybody's waiting on this news. I can tell you guys this guy who runs this, Churchill Capital, he's smart. He's made a lot of stuff. This stock, one, is not going under $10. It's a SPAC play. He has, a timeline that he has to put this money to work. But this thing is going to be big. I don't know what market maker. The market maker has to be insane right now to want to have these premiums out there. And you can see how they're. I picked up $300,000 this week because of his premiums. They're still really aggressive. 70 by 80 cents, 40 cents in here. We had those 25s. Remember, we bought those back at like $2. Those we would have made another 75 cents. If I really had some balls of steel, I'd play the $30 one for $3. You could write 300 contracts. No, 300 contracts is $100,000. So it's crazy, but this is what I was saying. So if, let's say we want to go out 6 weeks until March 19th. That's a long time, but this is insane. Look at this. So the 1750 at $1.50. What does that mean? That means that you basically, the worst case scenario, if it got put to you, is $16 a share you're into it at. But you could just keep rolling it out. Like, it's not like if this deal doesn't happen with Lucid Motors that it's going to crash. This thing is going to stay strong. But I mean, it's so tempting. Even like the $20 strike at 250 takes you down to a 1750. But I mean, you write 400 contracts, it's $100,000, and you don't tie up very much margin. If I wrote 1,000 contracts of this thing, I mean, like I said, these premiums are just insane. I mean, they said really had balls to do the $30 one, $8. If you wrote 1,000 of those, be $800,000 in 6 weeks, and the margin requirement is so small. Let me show you guys. Either that or Schwab's broken, because the margin is just it doesn't make any sense. Pull this up. Look at this. So CCIV, so 4,000 contracts, right? At 20 cents. I mean, $20 strike price, right? 4,000 contracts. The margin requirement is only $970,000, less than $1 million. So if I wrote those 20s that I was just showing you guys, all right, so let's say we wrote 4,000 contracts for next month, and we tied up $1 million of our account balance. All right here, $2.50. So that would be 4,000 contracts. If I type $1 million for 4,000 contracts, and I want to wait 6 weeks, I can make $1 million. Basically, make about $150,000 a week. But if the news comes out and this thing goes to $40 or $50 or anything above 20, and once the premium comes out of these, because I can show you other SPACs where the premium, once it comes out of these stocks, this thing's going to be, if this thing's $30 and everybody knows the deal's done or it's announced, the premium on this 250 is going to be 25 cents, 50 cents. I mean, this thing could be, there's so much money. I mean, there's risk if it doesn't happen, but he's got to buy something. He's going to do something. So, I mean, unless he goes from buying, a up and coming electric vehicle company to, buying, jumpy castles, something's got to go on with it. So, this one, like I said, so much opportunity in that premium. It's so tempting, and especially as a gambler, you just want to jump right in there. But hey, once again, big shout out to all our Patreon members watching, guys. Thank you so much. 120 of you already, and growing fast. You guys are making. I'm so happy you guys are making so much money off of my trades and in real time seeing what I'm doing. Love the messages you guys are sending me and how well you're doing. So keep it up. Anyone can be part of our Patreon group. Just go to patreon.com/Raja Makes Money. Also, we now have a private Patreon Facebook page that people have been posting on and doing all sorts of stuff. So make sure you check that out for all sorts of things to take advantage of. But yeah, no, it's just been amazing and stuff. So the Curtis family says, if you can do $1,000 spins, you have the guts to pull the trigger on that. I know it is getting tempting. It is getting so tempting. So very tempting. All right, Jared Dingworth, or is that? Or hold on. BK, the bankrupt the casino tonight. That's right, guys. Live play tonight. Jared, can you check out TWTR premiums? Almost wrote some today before earnings. Of course we can. Don't know anything about that one. Let's take a look at it. Good to see you, Jared. Hope all is well. I know Jared from way back in the days from email marketing 20 years ago. One of the first people I ever met. Oh, yeah, Twitter. I don't know why I said it. Yeah, Twitter was down after hours today. Well, it was last time. When the news came out on it, it was down. Let's take a look at it. Let's see what it's looking like. It was up and then down. So, now it's up. It was, it closed at 59.87. It actually dropped like 1.5 points. Then it was up. I didn't honestly think the news. They beat earnings and expectations, and of course they said, even with Trump being banned, they still stayed strong. What Twitter's they said they're trying to do is bundle. They're like trying to bundle content, and that's their new big thing. But yeah, so Twitter at premiums, for this week. Tomorrow these will probably drop in half just because the news is out. But for 3 days left, if you can get, I mean, it's too late now. I would have came in. If I was going to play Twitter and figuring these things could move 4 or 5%, I would have probably played this 56 at $2, and that would have been a nice one, right? 500 contracts for $100,000, but for 3 days. So definitely opportunity there. It'll be interesting to watch tomorrow what it does and stuff, but should be a good one. Raj, I invested $1 in a penny stock and made 4 cents. Congratulations, because you know what? 4% return on anything is good. Like I always tell people, just because the Raj's account is playing, with millions of dollars, but it's tough when you have a large balance and you're trying to move this stuff. It is very, very tough. But yeah, I mean, like, take a look, guys. So from the start of the year, so today I'm up, almost 3%. That's hard. Like, think about this. Like, your money in the bank is going to make you less than 0.5% a year. I made almost 3% in 1 day on my money. I mean, so it's tough, to look at that stuff. For the year, if we do the where we are for the year, I guess we have to separate. It doesn't separate them well, but yes. So almost. Well, for the year, we started with 5 million, and we're at 6.2. So $1 million is 20%, right? I think so. Plus another 2. So like we're up like 22, 23% for the year. I have to go to the balance. So we have a chart here, but because of the way it worked out for the first of the year, when we move that other money over, it doesn't give me an accurate reflection here. But if we do for the last month, this is accurate. Let's see. So for the last month, we made 14.11% year to date. So year to date, 21.8%. So, but see, it shows us starting at 5.3 million. So we actually only started at 5 million. So that's why I said, so we're almost 23% year to date. I told you our goal, is 15, 20, $25 million. If we can start hitting 300,000 a week, for 40 more weeks, that's $12 million. But I can tell you guys, when this account has 10 million or 15 million, we're going to make a lot more than 200,000-300,000 a week, because we're going to be playing a lot more options. But it gets harder because I have to be able to, just trying to navigate it and watch all that stuff. When you have that many contracts out there, it's a lot of work, a lot of work. So definitely, it's the law of averages are against you when you have a lot of money. Sometimes it works out, but you have to play stuff that you have to play stuff that really that has the has a lot of volume in it, like Apple and stuff, because I can wipe out these market makers with large trades, just like happened today with the one where the bid could be anywhere from 5 cents to a penny to 11 cents on what's the name of that one? CRBP, could think of the name. But hey guys, also all our Patreon members, make sure you get on our private Facebook chat page. It's starting to grow nicely. Everybody's been in there, and make sure you guys get on there, check it out, and participate, because it's growing really well. So you definitely want you guys to be part of it. Don't want to miss out on that. But hey guys, I have got to head to the casino. For all my big jackpot followers watching, live play tonight from Grand Z Casino in Central City, Colorado. And then next week, Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm in Choctaw. I think that's how I say it, Choctaw, in Durant, Oklahoma. So we'll be doing the show from the road. And then tonight, we have a big announcement about going to Reno, March 19th and 20th. So I just let the cat out of the bag. So now you guys all know about it. We'll be in Reno, March 19th and 20th. And then looks like Punta Cana could be in April. Also coming back to Atlantic City in March or April, it looks like. So a lot of trips coming up. Also be hitting Vegas in a couple of weeks to celebrate 300,000 subscribers. We're getting very close. We're probably 2 or 3 weeks away from hitting 300,000 subscribers on my big jackpot channel. So getting excited for that. And thank you to all you guys. We're almost 7,000 subscribers on YouTube on the Raja Makes Money channel. So thank you so much, everyone who's been sharing, telling all their friends about this channel, and letting everyone know. I appreciate it so much. Don't forget about the Webull Challenge. You can still sign up take advantage of it, get in, enjoy the fun, have some fun. And hey guys, that's what I got for you. I hope all my money makers make lots of money tomorrow in the market. Let's win big again, and let's win big tonight. I'll see you guys. See some of you guys later on. Take care and have a great trading day tomorrow.